Here's two types of failures you're typically going to see out in American society that are kind of put on a pedestal by society, but actually they haven't accomplished much of anything at all. And I'm probably going to make some people very angry in this video. By the way, I think these are stock photos. Okay, Exhibit A. You're probably going to see this guy out in traffic every morning. He usually is wearing business casual with a tie that's like not really put on properly. He wakes up at 6 a.m. every morning because his alarm clock wakes him up. He has to wake up. There's a guy sitting somewhere, probably in a very nice house, that tells him what to do with his life every single day. He says, John, you need to be at work by 8. If you're 5 minutes late, it's probably going to go on your performance record, and we might have to do something about you, John. We might have to get rid of you. This guy is owned by somebody else as an employee, or maybe even a contractor. He could be either type. This guy gave up on his dreams a long time ago. You know why? He gets that sweet, sweet paycheck. And maybe if he's feeling like really adventurous, 2 times a week he'll go eat out during work. Oh, if he's feeling extra fancy, he might go to like Panera or something and get a sandwich. He probably drives a Kia Sorento, a Honda Civic. Sometimes they drive Mazdas. They've pretty much given up on everything that they ever dreamed they would accomplish when they were little. Let's talk about this guy down here, because this one might surprise you a little bit, but okay, this guy actually makes quite a lot of money, so on the outside, he might seem like he's a success. You might even be a little jealous of him with his $225K salary and his little sweater vest thing. Here's why he's a loser. So this guy works for a tech company or a high-tech startup, something that's able to pay him a lot of money because he's a smart guy. He's actually very intelligent. He probably went to a good school, and he probably got really good grades. He followed society. He followed exactly the trajectory that he was supposed to in life. And now look at him. He's rich. Let me tell you how this guy's day looks on an average day. He wakes up, checks his email, makes sure nobody's asking him to do anything, because if you go a couple hours without answering an email, you're not working hard enough. Your mind's not in the game. So this guy's on the clock 24/7, even though he's technically not, because society has created a technological system where we can get emails and text messages, and we can be on the clock 24/7 without actually being on the clock, because his boss is looking at all the subordinates and he's seeing who is really in this, who's really in this with me and willing to go that extra mile. Who am I going to give that extra promotion to? And, who's going to be a victim of corporate layoffs that are coming pretty soon? So this guy's always stressed out. He's worried that he's going to get an email at 4 a.m. and he's not going to answer, and his coworker is. And that's going to look really bad for him. And he might lose that $225K salary. And if he lost his $225K salary, he might have to move out of his penthouse, and he might have to get a cheaper car. Then he's going to be a loser. Can't have that. What will mom and dad think? So he's trapped. Well, technically, this is a little different. This is essentially what he's found himself in, golden handcuffs. He likes having money so much that he's willing to sacrifice his entire life for it, because if he doesn't, he's going to spiral down and lose his entire identity, which is, I'm a winner, get a lot of money, I have nice things. He's trapped for life. And you might be thinking, who are you? You're probably a loser, aren't you? Messy shirt, your hair sucks. I used to work as a lawyer. One day, I just quit. See ya. One of the best days of my life. Don't give up on your dreams, okay?